If you're familiar with the Titleist iron family, you'll know all about the AP irons. There's the AP1 that's designed for maximum distance and forgiveness, and there's the AP2 that's designed to look like a player's club, more compact, but also has an element of forgiveness built in. Well, for the 718 version of these irons, the latest ones that are just hitting the shelves now, Titleist decided there was a gap in their family of AP irons, and this, what I have in my hands here, is the AP3. Now, Titleist felt like between the AP1 and the AP2 there was room for a golf club that looked like a player's club but had the distance of an AP1. So something that was able to fire the ball out a good distance but also looked really simple, classic, actually fairly compact down behind the ball. And this is it, this is the AP3. And I think before we talk about how it performed in my test, so I had a launch monitor out here at Archibald, also took it out onto the golf course, but before I talk about the numbers that we were able to get, just a quick word on the technology they built in, because it is important. So it's a hollow construction in the 3 to 7 irons. A hollow construction, which means they've been able to thin out the face a little bit. Thinning out the face obviously means you get that little bit more COR, that little bit more of a springy response to the ball through impact. There's also tungsten in the heel and toe. That should help offer that little bit more forgiveness as well. So how did it perform? Well, what you're looking at here is the numbers I was able to achieve with the 7 iron. So 121 miles an hour ball speed, which is very good. 16-degree launch angle, which is a fraction lower than I would usually find. Maybe, I think it was 3 degrees lower actually than what I was able to get with the AP2. And it was spinning at 5,660 with a peak height of 93 feet, which was all of that. Effectively, all of that equates to a really good ball strike. It's quite high, but not too high. It's a powerful ball strike flight, and the resulting carry distance of 172 is really impressive for me. It's an extra, I think it's 7 yards over what I was able to achieve with the AP2. So it goes to show the technology that the engineers have built in. It works, making pretty much the same swing. I mean, it was 1 mile an hour club head speed or ball speed faster, so not much difference in terms of ball speed, but you can see the overall distance really is there. The launch monitor data really backs it up. But I think with this golf club there are 2 other points we really need to talk about. There's the looks and the feel, because if you're a good player that's a good ball striker that is looking for a little bit more distance, looks and feel are going to be very important to you. Placing this club down behind the ball, it's a little bit bigger than AP2 but not much bigger. It's significantly less chunky, let's say, to look down on than the AP1. So that's where it sits in the family. I think they've got the look of this iron spot on. Down behind the ball, it's confidence inspiring without looking clunky and like it's going to struggle to get through the turf. Again, as with the AP2, they've pre-worn the leading edge. That helps the strike that you get through impact. And I have to say that for a cast head, having tested all the forged heads in the Titleist range, yes, the feel isn't quite as good, but it's not far off. And when you see the ball flight, it's such a strong ball flight. That combination of it is a great feeling iron and the ball flight means that this is an all-round performer. I have to say, AP3, I didn't know what to expect. This is the first time I'd seen it, the first time I'd hit it, and I was really impressed. I wasn't, if I'm honest with you, 100% sure that there was a spot in the Titleist family for this iron, but having hit it, I really do see where it fits in. So the AP3 iron from Titleist is brand new for 2017. Head over to your pro shop, take a look at them on the shelf, see what you think. What do you think? I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Place it behind the ball, you'll see it's a compact looking iron, but there is a little bit more confidence inspiring top line to look down on. It's a little bit longer from heel to toe. It looks great behind the ball, and as you'll see when you hit it, it does produce excellent distance.